Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. This is your boy Town Biz. All right, man, check this out. So apparently Adrian Broner seems to be a little bit upset with Al Haymon because he basically came out and said that Al Haymon has him on an allowance and he's giving him the upwards of $1,500 a day for allowance, which comes to $547,000 and some change, which I take that. I wish I would wake up every morning and it's $1,500 in my account, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm not as fortunate as Adrian Broner. I'm looking at this from both sides of the coin, where you got one side where Al Haymon is just looking out for Adrian Broner and he's making sure that Adrian Broner doesn't fuck off all this money. Keep in mind, Adrian Broner got quite a bit of children. That's documented. But then another side of me is like, okay, well, Adrian Broner is 30 something years old and he should be able to take care of his own money. Now, maybe they have some kind of power of attorney. Now, keep in mind, Adrian Broner said about maybe a year and a half ago that he hasn't got his money from the Pacquiao fight. Now, it's anybody's guess how much money Adrian Broner actually made from the Pacquiao fight, but he made a couple of $1 million. He made a few $1 million, which is good for him. So my thing is, I think Adrian Broner just getting a little frustrated because he hasn't had a fight in a while. And the last time he had a fight, it was another questionable fight, you know, that was up in the air about whether, you know, the right decision was made. But nevertheless, like I said, Adrian Broner haven't been the same fighter since the Maidana fight, and that's just factual. He wasn't ready for that fight. The fight happened, and he just really, to me, never recovered from that fight. He's been gun shy ever since. You know, Adrian Broner was on his way to becoming a pound-for-pound fighter, and that Marcos Maidana fight just halted everything and all expectations they have for Adrian Broner. Now, my thing is, you know, like I said, I commend Al. If that's what he's doing, he's taking care of Adrian Broner. He's trying to make sure that Adrian Broner don't end up broke and don't have nothing, because he do need to find a way to feed his children and everything. So like I said, I totally understand that. But once again, he's a grown man. And I know Adrian Broner then said some things like, well, it's getting to the point to where he ready to hit the streets, ready to go push them packs. Hey, I don't want to hear about that. I don't ever want it to come to that. I don't want to see that happen to Adrian Broner. But at the same time, once again, think of it this way. You know, maybe you'll think Al Haymon in the long run. Keep in mind, Adrian Broner has said that he hasn't received this money from the Pacquiao fight. You know, he said that Al Haymon put it in like some kind of trust fund and he's going to give it to him. And I think he said he would give it to him when he retired. So I don't know. I think maybe Adrian Broner just wants to get back in the ring and he's getting frustrated, because I think that's going on with a lot of PBC fighters. They're getting frustrated because they're not getting fight dates. They're not getting fights. And if you don't have no fight date, then guess what? There's no fight money. So I think he's getting antsy. And then, of course, you don't want these fighters saying, well, you know what, I'm going to go elsewhere and make, you know, go to another promotional company. We all know what's going on behind the scene. So, you know, it is what it is, man, and I understand. So I'm just trying to be fair. I'm not going to go in on Adrian Broner. I'm not going to go in on Al Haymon. I guess this is just something that they're going to have to work out amongst each other. Now, we'll see what happens. I hope it works out for Adrian Broner. This is your boy Town Biz. I am out.